Hello guys and good morning. It's Tuesday today. We didn't film the things that Simon did yesterday, but I'm just gonna get you up to speed. And Simon, he's just helping the delivery man sorting out all the blocks that we ordered for this week and some bag of cement. So basically Simon has done the entrance to the dining room kitchen area yesterday by bringing it a little bit more to height, to the outside height, and there is going to be a step when you come in. And we were discussing a little bit how to do the stones that are going to surround it. So I'll show you now. So what you see here is just the stones are gonna come in here like that, and over there you see this wall continuing, and just that bit over here, that's the interior rock wall. So the exterior is coming around, and it's gonna meet the interior wall. So it's gonna be all very seamlessly tied together, which is gonna look very pretty. Hence, the reason why doing it like this is so it all looks like it's made of stone. So here's the front, and then this here, it's the height of this outside floor, hence why that pipe actually needs to be covered. And there's gonna be a step going inside of the room because there's a huge difference in levels. From the inside, there's gonna be a step, and then that wraps around, and there's gonna be here a very big, beautiful stone wall. So that's what happened yesterday. I'll be filming a little bit more of what's going on. There's also a little bit of damp course that was added onto that step there, which is really good. And it's very exciting because this entrance is gonna look very beautiful on this side. So I show you a little bit of the plan on the inside as well. Here you're gonna have that big rock wall, and there's gonna be a stove here for the heat, and then this wall is gonna be render. So just there is gonna be a step, and that underneath as well is going to have stone. So it's all on the top as well. It's all cohesive, it's all tied together, and same on the outside. So today that's probably going to be the plan of work, just doing some block work, getting some stone work done as well. I really wish I could stream today, but I think it's too wet. We had a very big thunderstorm yesterday. That table in the inside in the kitchen really needs to have a worked upon. This is the window where the sink is gonna go. It's very nice. So we're planting some of the corn. We're gonna plant them a bit smaller, so maybe that way they'll become a little bit stronger, as mentioned by some of you guys. Planting is a bit smaller, that makes a lot of sense, so that's what we're doing today. Okay.
That's my knee.
There's some that are a little bit too small. Crazy weather. It's hot now.
Yeah.
Y esta quiere subir. Tú sí eres necia, baja. ¿Quién? Esta quiere subir. ¿Quién es este? El bote no squash. This is the babies and the big sisters here. And then we got the butternut squash over there. And then we got some cantaloupe and melon over here. Butternut squash and corn like each other because the corn gives shadow to the butternut squash. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put out all the carrots because I think they're done. But we're gonna do that after lunch. We're gonna cook. Just let everything my mom organized.
Show the onion.
Ah yeah, look at the onions. My neighbor's gonna come soon to tell me if the onions are ready. This is actually our second and third courgettes. I've actually cooked already with one. They're all coming and they come in full force, and then by July we stick a courgette, but it's really nice to give it to people. And yeah, they're homegrown. Lovely.
Okay, we've got that. All we need now is the bubble.
You can definitely pinch your fingers.
Hey?
That can definitely pinch your fingers for sure.
Yeah. On that note. Because if I wear them all day, my skin starts coming off my hands.
Yeah, I know, you get sweaty hands.
Yeah.
And they stink.
Yeah, that's true also. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Oh my god, look at that.
Oh, look at that. It's a crow attacking
Why?
buzzard or an eagle. Because he's seen the nest. But oh, do you see that? They clip wings. So cool. Look at that. Maybe he knows where the nest is.
Oh no.
There's the other one coming out now. You know, it's really common you see that. Really are. Taking him a long way away though, aren't they?
Yeah. National Geographic.
That's a plumb bob. It means the brass thing's the same width as the wooden thing.
Oh yeah.
So one of the uses it has is you hang it down the wall like so, and when it stops moving around, that should have just a tiny little gap, just the tiniest gap between the brass and the wall, because the string is not in the middle, it's slightly over this side.
Okay.
And you look down it, look, how about that for a straight wall? That's basically, that shows you your wall straight.
Oh, okay, it's like a level.
It's like a level.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Basically.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very
Because the string's on slightly to one side of the middle of the wood, you want a slight gap between the brass and the wall at the bottom, and even all the way down, and that's what you got there. That shows your wall straight.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wicked.
It's really handy for other things. If you were, I did an outdoor staircase from a terrace.
Yeah.
So I wanted to find this point on the floor, so you can just hang it down with the weight, and it will show you exactly the same point on the floor, obviously.
Oh wow, that's very useful.
Yeah, there's a few uses for it.
I thought it was a thing to throw onto the floor so it spins.
Jamie's got one of them. No, they're really handy. So you can just throw it down every now and again and check how your wall's going, as well as use the level.
We just had some really nice lunch. I'm just gonna take a lot of these carrots away because I don't know what happened. I don't know if we just didn't pay attention to them, or I do think the soil is very hot. So I have to take them. Oh, that's quite good. I have to take them out like this, and then we're gonna put some corn here instead. Wow, look at that. That's actually what?
Hey.
Yeah, right. That's pretty nice. I thought it was gonna be really tiny because of the soil.
Pero echa floja más el terreno.
See, we're gonna plant more carrots, but we need to work on this a bit more. Well, there are some things that are very tall. This is a char, and I really want to pick the seeds. I don't think I'll need as many as these, but then I can give them away to other people. And then I also have some coriander seeds coming along here, which are really good for cooking, and then we can plant some more coriander afterwards. I think this year we've been a lot more successful growing things. I mean, look at that massive sunflower. Pretty big, actually. And also my mom has been an amazing help here. I think eventually the dream is to become a lot more self-sufficient, so have rotation crops and much larger crops. But then we need to just learn how to do everything before we commit to large scale. But that's why we came to Portugal, to become more self-sufficient, to slow down in life, to have a more fulfilling life. And I think it's been amazing so far. And one of the things I've always wanted to learn as well in that journey has been to meditate, but I've never really known how to do it, so I need someone to tell me what to do. That's why it's been amazing to have partnered with Aura for this video. Aura is a fantastic app that has a huge library of mental wellness content. Personally, I found the mindfulness morning sessions to be really helpful for about 6 minutes just to set me off with the right mindset for the day. And then afterwards in the evening, I really enjoy having a quick sleep meditation which sends me to sleep within minutes. And then the more you use it, the more it knows what you like. So I'm really enjoying this playlist for the day that it does for you. That it has a little bit of morning meditation, maybe a little song over here, some relaxing music, and then it finishes it off with a sleep meditation or even a hypnosis which lasts about 2 hours. I really am looking forward every morning to these mindful meditations because they have really helped me improve how I approach the start of the day. If you guys want to give Aura a try, you can do so for free in the link in the description below, and then the first 500 people that click on it can get a free trial plus exclusive 25% off. All the information is in the description box below. You can also scan the QR code over here for those on your TV, and I would like to thank Aura for sponsoring this video. Okay, so today we're going to attempt to cut this worktop. Omar, if you're watching, it'll be alright. We need to mark it first. Esto está derecho.
¿Y eso abarca el largo de la...?
Muy buena pregunta. No. Menos mal que te diste cuenta. Yo no me di cuenta. Okay. Okay. De este lado. Why is this pissed? 33.5. 33.5. Okay, here we are. $33.5. Pero después estos son 2 milímetros, entonces hay que agregar 2 milímetros, entonces sería 33.7. Ok, ahora sí va a funcionar. We're ready. Ok, me va a aprender, ¿ok? 1, 2, 3. ¿Qué tal? Muy bonito, Mari. Muy bonito, Mari. Ok. Ay, está muy grande, mami. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Sabes qué pasa? Que esto no está derecho. Okay, what you haven't seen, it's me trying to cut this worktop. The first piece I cut, which you saw being cut, was perfect. The problem is that this is not straight here. This distance here is not straight. I'm not sure, it's very likely that the wall isn't straight, so it's making everything a bit wonky. So I tried to cut another piece with a table saw. I can't cut a diagonal cut with a table saw. Where sorry, I am worried that I'm going to force the circular saw. I don't know how to use, sorry, the table saw. I don't know how to use a circular saw. I tried a jigsaw and he didn't like it either. So I'm waiting for tomorrow so Simon can help me do it. He's having a day off. A bit frustrated because I really want to use these tools by myself and I should be able to. So my next mission eventually is to learn how to use these tools. But I'm gonna leave it for now, and tomorrow Simon's gonna help me with it, and then I'm just gonna do something else. I'm very tempted to chisel that out because it will look a lot nicer. Forgive me if this is not the optimate position for it. Ah, the chisels. Actually, it could do it a little bit more. It's a bit OTT anyway. And a straight line. It's not super clean, but it's my first one. Okay. I'm quite happy with it. There are these guys that use this like mechanism to just hammer in rather than using a drill, and they look really cool, but I don't have one. Look at the color of these. Look at the color of these. They didn't have the same color as these. I'm just gonna do the same for this one over here, and I'll catch you up in a bit. Now I know it's this side here. Thunder. This one is not coming out brilliantly. I don't know why. I think it's because I don't have a lot of light here. You can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so this is the under sink. Can I make it this way? Okay? Esto no está derecho aquí. Pero esto está derecho aquí. Okay, this is not straight here for some reason, but yeah. Well, we have a problem. Can you see it? There's a massive gap here because the cabinet itself isn't straight. So if I use my square, what out here, So the cabinet is like this. So if you put cabinets, the doors are not going to be straight. They're going to be continuously on a diagonal line and they look wonky. I'm a little bit frustrated because I've tried to do the worktop today and I couldn't because I can't use a tool, and I think I may have undercutted it already trying to do it myself. And then I can't do the cabinets doors either because the cabinet itself isn't correct. So I'm gonna have to actually fix the cabinet before I can mount any doors, which is very frustrating. I think the lesson here I'm always trying to find, and in Spanish it's called moraleja, you know, like the lesson of the story. I think cabinets should just be done start to finish in one go, because then you don't have those problems. You can just fit it right then. Sorry. And but you know, we just didn't have time back then because Mama really needed to go to England to work, and we just tried to do as much as possible. And I think this was this very first cabinet. My mom's actually really straight and really well done, as well as all the kitchen cabinets. No, yeah, it's very frustrating and I'm really sorry. It's embarrassing to show you guys this, but you know, it's the reality of actually you're not going to do everything perfect. Even if you tried, sometimes you're gonna fail, and that's part of the journey, which is fine. Anyway, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee and I am just going to enjoy the petrichor outside. It's just raining and it smells amazing. So yeah. Hey, but at least the plants are having a good day. They're loving it.
Because the cut's off.
Yeah.
And obviously it's quite a thick bit of wood for this.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got to try and trim that bit there, haven't we, as well?
Cool. Okay. This is obviously not going to be perfect. Yeah. Okay, so I just came from my local shop, and what they could help me with was this piece of, I have no idea what this is. It's just a T shape, and it fits really well. So what I need to do is cut it. I need an angle grinder for it, I guess, and I'm gonna ask Simon to do it for me because it's his angle grinder, and it's a really nice one, so I don't want to use it. It's not too bad, eh? I think that's permissible. They're definitely all the kind of edging, they're specifically made for these kind of joints, but I have to travel 30 minutes for it, and I just don't think it's gonna make a huge difference when it comes to how it looks on the top. The side bit has a burn mark, so what I'm gonna do is probably sand it to make it a little bit more, you know, pretty. And then I'm going to sand it, oil it, add this, and I don't know how to secure it. I think I'm gonna have to use some sort of glue, but I'm gonna ask Simon for it as well. We're gonna do 120 now. And lastly, 180. I'm gonna oil my worktop.
Yeah, getting there, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not perfect, but
Wow, that
It's,
joiner will hide any nasties, won't it?
yeah. Never done it like this, but let's see. Look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful. Love oak. You cannot, I really want it to go on the inside. There you go. Nice. I'm gonna put some wood filler over here. But this is as good as it's gonna get. And result! Now I need to secure the cabinets to the worktop, to this one. Awesome, very happy with that. Okay, next thing to fix is the doors. I just had a chat with Simon, and because of the cupboards, they have a backing, the cabinets. It's going to be very difficult to take it off and actually square it. So what you can do is to just make the doors look square to you, and it's just going to be the same. Obviously it's always best to have straight cabinets, of course, but sometimes you can't. So what I'm going to do is take the bottom 3 screws and try to see if I can square it a bit more. Well, I managed to square one of the doors, and the way that I was able to do that was making the hinges look like that. Because again, if I tried to make the cover straight, it would be very difficult with the back. I had to take the whole thing apart, and to be honest, is it really necessary? I mean, in a way, in a world, yes, but it's okay. So we're gonna a little bit closer. Okay. Not great. Let's see. So there was a little bit of everything on this video. It's a bit of block work, a lot of progress done there, an amazing progress with the stonework, which takes a lot of work, to be honest. And obviously some mistakes were made by me, but hopefully I did repair it as well. And a bit of a learning curve for the kitchen that's gonna go there, and that needs to be done really nicely. So if you like this video, please like it and share with your friends. It really helps to grow our channel. And next week we're gonna see you with a different one. We're gonna tell you what happened with that building over there and how it looks now. We'll see you then.